We intercepted a message from Czill to Overlord. The message was sent from Yangon, Burma. Czill is staying in Burma in a hotel called the Strand Hotel. We know this from the message. This is what the message says. Overlord, this place does not match my expectations. There is far less rain. So far, the humans seem to believe my hydrologist disguise. Your servant, Czill. From the information from the message, Czill is pretending to be a hydrologist. A hydrologist is a person who studies water. This makes sense because Czill must absorb water every few days. Czill always takes root wherever he is standing at nightfall and loses consciousness. He is in a dreamlike state until the first ray of sunlight falls. So at nighttime, he's defenseless. It's definitely the perfect time to capture him. The hotel that Czill is staying in is called the Strand Hotel. The coordinates for where the Strand Hotel are 16 degrees, 46 minutes and 9 seconds north, and 96 degrees, 9 minutes and 4 seconds east.
It will take $2,595 for 3 adults in the Alaskan Airlines to be able to fly to Yangon, Burma. If the 3 agents that were going to Yangon, Burma to capture Czill were taking an airplane to get there. Once they were there, they could take a taxi from the airport to the Strand Hotel, so they could stay in a room there. It costs $100 for an adult to stay in the Strand Hotel for 1 night in a single room with breakfast included.
At this time of year, Myanmar's temperature is around 90 to 100 degrees. Now, these are some of the types of clothes that women wear in Yangon, Burma. The women in Yangon, Burma wear skirts that sometimes are just a single color with no pattern like red or brown, or sometimes they do have a pattern on them. The skirts are long and go all the way down to their ankles. Some of their shirts are white and buttoned up and have sleeves that go a little bit past their elbows. Now, these are some of the types of clothes that men wear in Yangon, Burma. Men wear things that look like dresses, but they're really tunics. Sometimes they have a pattern, or sometimes they are just plain.
In Myanmar, there are different religions. Buddhism is the main religion. 89% of the people in Myanmar are Buddhists. Next, there is Christianity. 5% of Myanmar are Christians. Then, there is Muslim. 3% of the people in Myanmar are Muslims. Last, there is animism. 1% of Myanmar are animists. Since Buddhism is the main religion in Myanmar, the agents could probably pretend to be Buddhists, and it would look the least suspicious.
In Myanmar, there is a woman named Aung San Suu Kyi. Aung San Suu Kyi wanted to make freedom better in Myanmar because there was a very controlling government, and the military was controlling the government, and it made Yangon, Burma's freedom very limited. Aung San Suu Kyi got put into house arrest because she wanted more freedom. She was in house arrest for 15 years. Then finally, a new president came into power and let Aung San Suu Kyi be free.
This is our plan of how to capture Czill. We will send 3 agents to Yangon, Burma, a place in Myanmar. Before sending them there, we will need to buy some clothes for them that are from Burma, so the agents don't look in any way suspicious. The girl clothes will be a few plain and patterned skirts and buttoned up white shirts. The boy clothes will be tunics. 89% of Myanmar are Buddhists, so while the agents are in Myanmar, they will pretend to be Buddhists. Since Aung San Suu Kyi still wants as much freedom as possible and wants as much peace as possible, we are going to form 3 agents in alliance with
Aung San Suu Kyi. Aung San Suu Kyi might be able to help us. She might be able to help us blend in with the people of Burma. Since Czill is staying in the Strand Hotel, the 3 agents could go into the Strand Hotel and get a room that is right next to Cill's room. The agents will spy on Czill, and if he ever leaves his room with the door unlocked, then while Czill is gone, the agents will steal his key. If that somehow doesn't work, then plan B will be to ask the hotel manager for a spare key. Then, if the hotel manager won't give them one, Plan C is to dress up as housekeepers, go into Zill's room, find his key, and while he isn't looking, steal it. Then, once they have Zill's key, they will leave his room. Then, that very same night, at about midnight, Czill will take root wherever he is standing, and he will be unconscious. So at midnight, the agents will sneak into Zill's room by unlocking the door with the key that they stole.
The 3 agents will have a walkie-talkie, and they will call 3 agents that are very close by. The other 3 agents will be in a car that is next to the hotel. Once the agents have called the other 3 agents, the other agents will sneak a cage up to Zill's room. Once they have the cage up into Zill's room, they will pick up Czill up, put him in the cage, and lock it up so he can't get out. Czill will still be unconscious for the rest of the night, but just to make sure that he will be unconscious for long enough, the agents will shoot Czill, inject a shot into Zill's arm that will make Czill unconscious for a longer amount of time. About as long as it will take to drive to a secret place, meet up with other agents that are in a private helicopter, and fly back to the USA. Then, once Czill is back to the USA and completely locked up, we will have only a few more aliens to capture. Thanks so much.